Hey Libra, how's it going everyone? This is going to be your general reading for the second half of August. Please keep that in mind with general readings. Only take the messages that might resonate. If they don't, that's okay. I do offer personal readings. If you're interested, you can contact me below in the description box to get in touch. And thank you so much everybody for your likes, your shares, comments, contributions. I appreciate the support. I got this vibe, guys, for you Libra. I was just gathering my thoughts and meditating before your reading, and it felt like something had been kind of like laid out for you or lined up for you, and it feels like something didn't quite pan out or show up. You could have had like a no-show, or like this was all laid out to go and it didn't happen. So yeah, just a thought, just something that I was feeling. Okay, you're starting your reading off. This is amazing. The Fool with the Ace of Wands. So you're definitely on to something very exciting here, Libra. There's a new path for you. You could be very passionate about exploring something like unexplored, you know, taking that leap of faith of the Fool card. I feel like some of you were sort of like, yes, you know, it's a yes. It's a feeling of like, yes, I needed this change. I needed to be set free. I needed this new beginning. So something there could have been a catalyst. I feel like the Ace of Wands being a bit more of that fiery energy. There could have been something prior, or something that catalyst created that catalytic change for you to bring you into this. And I feel like you're sort of like, yes, I needed this, I wanted this, I'm ready for it. So you're getting excited. There's a lot of passion there. It could be a relationship, I don't know. Five of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you're letting go of something or a situation that was no longer your battle to fight. Not something that you want to win anyways. I feel like you want to win at you want to win on your path, for you, for your life. I feel like you're definitely steering clear. You got what you needed. Yeah, Four of Cups. It's like you got what you needed. You're no longer getting what you needed. You're just not contributing anymore. You're not accepting what is being presented to you. This particular offer, it's like a missed opportunity for the other person or the other party. It's like they missed out, you gained, kind of thing. You're off to something new. Tell us about this Fool card. You've got Aries energy here. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This could have been something again, I feel like it's something you might have been waiting for. I feel like it brings you to a place of security in its own way. Something quite solid, even though your Fool card can be very anything can happen kind of energy. I feel like you're being presented with something of a stable nature or a stable offer. Six of Swords, yeah, and it's allowing you to move on from what wasn't moving for you in life here, Libra. Something you needed to leave behind you was really just not going anywhere. It wasn't moving anywhere. It was slow. It was stuck. So I feel like there is something that, because there was no movement or because something wasn't changing, it did allow you to move on, to let go into this brand new beginning. So you go from a bit of a boring energy, like not you personally, but a situation, maybe it was a relationship, a connection, something. I feel like you just were like, I'm bored, or I'm not fulfilled by this anymore. It has to move on. It's not really bringing me the energy that you want, the prosperity. It's not bringing you into excitement. So I feel like that's where you're finally letting go of that. You could have really fought a lot to make something, or to you could have fought your way through something, or you struggled to sort of make something work here, and it could have got you very frustrated or even angry. So Six of Swords, like you're leaving something that was into calmer, into something smoother for you. Ten of Swords. Somebody here could have gotten very hurt by the situation, or there's no going back. I'll tell you that. Ten of Swords is a done. You know, like, why the Ten of Swords? That came out because the Queen of Swords. As soon as you made this decision, that's the done deal here. Cutting it off once and for all. You had to speak your truth, or you had to make this decision. I think you learned a lot here, Libra. There is a lot of air energy there. Queen of Swords. There could have been a little bit of animosity, you know, things being left or things that are left up in the air. There could have been a little bit of animosity here that was maybe building up to the final closure, to the final ending here of moving on. It's like somebody here saying, I've had enough. This is it. You know, this is the final straw, this is it. Why am I hearing that song, The Final Countdown, from, man, that's an old song. Europa? Who sings that? The Final Countdown. It's like a Rocky song, I think. I think it's The Final Countdown. King of Cups, Six of Pentacles. I'm getting this energy that you're being showered by love here, Libra. There's somebody here being very emotionally supportive at the very least. So you have somebody here that maybe through this painful situation that's been going on, there's a bit of this conflict, but this Ten of Swords can be a very difficult, painful ending that kind of wiped you out, but I think it also wiped the slate clean. And I feel like you're definitely getting a lot of emotional support, a lot of showering of helping you, but also maybe showered with love, maybe romantically. Let me take a look here. Tell me about this King of Cups. The Knight of Swords. So somebody here has been taking action because they're wanting to give you, or they're wanting to show up, or they're wanting to partake in your life. They're showing up with a lot of generosity. There is definitely somebody here of an energy emotionally taking action to give you what they feel you need or what you've been looking for. So some of you might be feeling that you've always been this person to maybe give a lot, to offer up your emotions, your support, and I feel like this is being reciprocated to you now. Tell me more about this for you guys. Maybe that's this new beginning with the Fool and the Ace of Wands, that this new relationship potentially. Somebody feels the need to not even, it's like, I just know I need to go do this, or go share, like offer up their emotions, their feelings, their love. Tell me a bit about this. Eight of Wands, fast moving energy. There's possibly communication there taking place around, hey Libra, how can I help you? How can I give you what you need? How can I support you emotionally? What is it that you require when it comes to love, or when it comes to, there's somebody here that's willing and ready to go after you, or to go after offering something to you. And I feel like it's a very emotional, very much coming from a loving, caring place. I feel like this person is also quite quick to respond. You know, this is one of their gestures of affection, is like they respond quickly. You don't have to wait forever to hear back from them. You're not playing any of this, you know, you send them a morning text or a hello and they respond quite quickly. You're not having to play this cat and mouse nonsense. It's just even fair, but this person's pursuing of some action towards you. Especially communication is very quick. It's almost like you beat me to it. The Chariot. Yeah, they're ready to move on here from... So there's an energy, again, potentially ready to travel towards you if there's distance involved. This could be both of you. There's definitely energy of moving on from your past, and it could also be from them, ready to pursue, ready to go down that new road with you. This person is prepared to give what it takes to really show you how they have the good intention of following through with their feelings, with their actions, with their intentions, with their communication. You're being showered by love. You're being showered by affection, by generosity. I like this. Could be a Cancer. You have Chariot here. It could be a Cancer, which is very loving sign, very emotional, very, they nurture their person. They're loving in their way of keeping things well provided for. Anything else for Libra? I'm going to close up soon. I feel called to close. The Nine of Pentacles. Now, that Fool card with the Ace of Wands, you might have dove into your energy of work. You may have thought, I'm going to do this alone. I'm going to go out on my own. I don't necessarily think I'm going to find that person potentially, or there's something here but I also feel like something is about putting work into it, and it's something that you want to put the work into, but it is a card of independence. Anything else? You're putting a lot of effort here, or somebody else could be. The Four of Swords. Just don't exhaust yourself here, Libra. Don't forget to take care of your needs. Don't forget to nurture yourself. Don't forget to do what you need to do to take care of your well-being. There could be a little bit of work that is causing a little bit of fatigue or exhaustion. So some of you, I am getting a lot of like somebody hiring by a personal trainer. It feels like somebody putting in a lot of physical personal work, which reminds me of like a physical trainer. What is this? What is this about? Just get your rest, regardless of where this exertion is going. Work, a relationship, your body, the gym, wherever this is going, don't forget to pause. Don't forget to take breaks. Some of you may, you may be this person, offering up so much of their time and energy and love towards you, but you also might have to have a bit of a balance with that, like Libra, of, I do need my personal space here. I do need my rest time. I don't, some people wish for these things and then it shows up and they're like, oh, I'm not, I still need my space. Is there anything around that? Let me see. The Death card. Endings, new beginnings. And you've got this multiple times here, Libra. You've got an ending of something that you're letting go of, and the new way you're going to be doing, or the changes that have been taking place, the transformation of the Death card, is that this time around, I think some of you have realized, I need to have my space. I need to take my breaks. I need to have my rest. I don't want to burn myself out by overgiving. I think it's in any area of your life, because the Death card tells me like everything gets swept off here that causes that feeling of death. It's like Four of Swords, like deathly tired, exhausted. So find balance here in your life in many areas, specifically around a little bit more around the work or working out, but also in this connection. I feel like this person is very much willing to give you the space that you need. And that's where things are different with this situation or connection. I'm not done yet. Hold on, I thought I was, but what might be, because you've got the new beginning there with the Fool and the Ace of Wands. There's the Ace of Pentacles. So there's that grounded energy, but there's a huge opportunity here for you, Libra. The Death card is all endings that bring you to great new opportunities, great new abundance, new offers, security, stability. This is fairly big, and I feel like it's coming to some of you in the form of love for sure, or support, loving support in your life where needed, but also in your ability to produce opportunities and produce abundance in your life. 9 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. So there's something here that's quite substantial when it comes to cleaning the slate of the old, dead, tired, conflictive energy and moving in with like something created that catalyst to put you in the new beginning, I feel. And it sort of like energizes you. But I think now you've realized that you have to take some time here to, have your space, your rest, your downtime. 6 of Wands, bottom of the deck. So you're in a very, I think you're recognizing yourself. 4 of Wands, yeah, stability, family. Things are really looking up for you, Libra. I think you're honoring yourself, your own accomplishments. I think you're saying, I'm going to make sure that I'm taken care of. I don't necessarily, it's like, I also feel here for you, Libra, that some of you who might have been seeking approval or validation from outside people who are truly not close to you, or people who are not going to be in your tight-knit circle or family, or going to improve your life. I think you're just giving yourself the approval, the validation. It's like the energy that you need will find you. You're not worried about winning everybody's approval or winning everybody's praise, or whether or not you're liked or not by everybody. I feel like you're saying, if you like me, great. If you don't, that's okay. I feel like you're going to be attracting the energy of the people and situations and relationships that truly bring you all the joy that you exude, without giving that away to people who don't. There's a big thing around this, I feel like. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands. It's like stable and secure, filled with that joy and love that you desire, followed by the Emperor and the 9 of Cups. Like you're focusing on what's fulfilling your end goal, what's best for you, what are you taking seriously. Those who do, great. Those who don't, you don't. Some of you may have either consciously, unconsciously, you wanted that approval. I feel like the 6 of Wands, you wanted a little bit of the attention, or it's approval, it's validation. It's a little bit of like feeling like you needed that from other people. I don't think you do anymore. Or I think at least you're focusing on taking care of approving yourself. The Judgment, or the Judgment, the Emperor. Self-approval, self-validation. This is good. Very good energy, Libra, for you guys. Second half of August, it feels like. If you're intending to travel, especially with this new person, if you have this connection here, there seems to be some kind of potential travel or adventure, in a sense, near or far. Whoa, it's too many. What's the bird oracle for Libra today? The robin. This has been coming out. Bright joy, sound, and singing. Live your being in complete joy and lightness. And you had like joy and lightness, the Fool, and you had 10 of Cups there in the pile there. Let's take a look here. Robin, what's going on? Robin flutters into your life and invites you to open your heart to joy and happiness. With its enchanting companions, it warbles merry tunes in the forest to increase love and joy. If you have drawn this card, join in the merry chorus, funny, cheerful, and joyful at the top of your voice. Beautiful, delicate red feathers cover my neck. Feel their light reach into your vocal center and fill it with power. Speak, sing, or raise your voice. Awaken your sound full of joy and express what resonates within you. That's the key right there, Libra, is expressing what resonates within you and speaking or raising your voice. Queen of Swords. More meaning, self-expression, raising your voice, singing, sound, the joy of life. See, that self-expression is also self-approval. I feel like that was that you can express or be and do as you please who you truly are. Come from that authentic place of you, whether people like you or not. You will align and attract the energies that you need for love, friendships, work opportunities, things like that. Your affirmation is, self-expression conveys my joy of life. I raise my voice and show what makes my heart sing. So again, it's just reiterating that you are kind of, singing and whistling to the beat of your own drum kind of thing. You're doing your own thing here and you're following through with what makes you happy. And I feel like it's right there at the bottom of the deck. The Four of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the Emperor, the 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, celebration, being happy, taking charge. What's best for your growth? What's best for you? It's really, there's the Ace of Swords. It doesn't end. It doesn't end. Speaking your truth, being very clear on who and what you want. This is a very, I feel good about your reading, guy. Oh, Justice, balance. Anyways, we're getting all shuffled up here, but I really feel good about your reading here, Libra. I think you're finally letting go, or the Death card is completely pulling endings and pains or headaches or whatever this is out of your life. There's something that created a catalyst to push you into the new. And I think you kind of can start to enjoy your independence, your space. This is a very big thing, guys. Your rest, your space, your independence. If you love to do something in your life and you want to put the effort into that, it's wise to stay in that routine. Like maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a workout. Like I need to do my workouts every day. This is part of my routine. And sometimes that falls off when you meet other people, when you bring in a relationship, your routine. So there's something about being mindful of respecting and honoring your personal needs, space, rest, transformation. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Have a great day, Libra. Thanks again for your likes, shares, comments. I appreciate it. I will see you guys soon. Take care.